Hi, my name is John Nguyen, and this is my audience. Good evening, everyone. My name is John Nguyen, and I would like to tell you a message today. Now, imagine yourself getting your medicine at a retail store as you're shopping or at a hospital after you recovered from your injury. Most likely, you'll be at the pharmacy to pick up your medicine. Today, I'll be talking about having a career in pharmacy. I've been interested in pharmacy since high school. I plan to go to pharmacy school after I earn my bachelor's degree in chemistry. First, I will tell you what pharmacists really do for a living. Secondly, I'll tell you where they work. And finally, I'll tell you how one becomes a pharmacist. Now, I would like to inform you on what pharmacists really do at their workplace. The first main point is pharmacists have many responsibilities besides just counting pills. There's a common misconception that pharmacists only count number of pills and then put them into containers. According to an online article by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, pharmacists dispense prescription medications to patients and offer advice on their safe use. Not only do they fill prescriptions, but they also verify instructions from physicians on the proper amounts of medication to give to their patients. Pharmacists must also inform patients on how and when to take a prescribed medicine. They must also counsel patients about the potential side effects that they may experience from taking the medication. Lastly, pharmacists, they must also monitor farm technicians to ensure that they're doing their job properly. Now that I have told you about what pharmacists really do at their workplace, I'll now tell you about where they can work. There are a variety of places where pharmacists can find work. Many people only think pharmacists are only available at the retail stores or in hospitals. It's understandable because they are locations where people most likely get their medications. Besides retail stores and hospitals, pharmacists can work in a variety of other settings. According to an online article from Purdue University's College of Pharmacy website, they can also work in nursing homes and neighborhood health centers. They can also work in the pharmaceutical industries involving marketing, research, and administration. They can also be involving academics, which means that they can work in colleges and teach and become role models to other pharm students. Now that I have talked about what pharmacists do and where they work at, how does one actually become a pharmacist in the first place? The road to becoming a pharmacist can be long, but it can be a rewarding process. My first thought about pharmacy when I did research was that I was surprised at how much time it took to become a pharmacist. And I thought it was intimidating at first, but I realized there are benefits in the end. According to an online article written by Andrea Santiago on about.com, a pharmacist requires having a PharmD, which is the Doctor of Pharmacy degree. It usually takes 2 years of undergraduate coursework, and then the student must take their PCAT, which is the Pharmacy College Admissions Test, and earn a good score on it. Then, with their grades and their scores, they must submit their application, and then they must wait to get accepted into the pharmacy program. Then, once they get into the pharmacy program, they must take more courses that are more in-depth about pharmacy, and they must also complete rotations in clinical and pharmaceutical settings. Lastly, before they can actually practice pharmacy, they must get their state license. In conclusion, now all of you should be more familiar with what pharmacists really do for a living, where they work at, and how one can become a pharmacist. It is important for people to realize that pharmacists play a huge role in the healthcare community. Despite hard works and the amount of time put into it, having a career in pharmacy is rewarding. Thank you.